Are you a Gorilla Tech YouTuber or TikToker that wants the finger painter badge? Well, you're in luck because in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything, deep diving through how to get the finger painter and how to exactly apply. If you're a YouTuber, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours in the last 28 days, and finally 15,000 views in the last 28 days. The last 28 days part is very important, so pay attention to that. For TikTok, you need 2,000 subscribers, so double the amount on YouTube, and you need 20,000 views in the last 28 days. Again, the 28 days part is really important, so keep track of that. If you're trying to enter your player ID into your application, because Gorilla Tech will ask you for your player ID so that they can give you the finger painter badge in case you get it, and then they just slip it onto your account. But if you're wondering when you're typing it in, if it contains an O or a 0, it's always a 0. But even if you make this mistake, Gorilla Tech knows, and they'll know it's a 0. So if it's an O, it doesn't really matter because all player IDs don't contain an O. In case you get chosen to actually be a finger painter, you will get a DM on Discord letting you know that you got chosen to be a finger painter. Therefore, you should download Discord because it's a free app, but you won't be getting the message unless you filled out the application, which I'll show you how to fill it out later, but you actually have to join the Gorilla Tech Discord server, which you need Discord for, so you literally can't apply unless you have Discord. Lastly, before I show you how to apply for the actual finger painter, I want you to be aware of scams for getting the finger painter, because Gorilla Tech will never ask you to download a file, because that could probably be a virus or a scam. They'll never ask you to download any files onto your computer to get finger painter badge. So if you see that, it's a scam or a virus, most likely. So if it's not Gorilla Tech, just leave it, don't download it, because Gorilla Tech does not send you files. Now for the final part, I'm going to show you actually how to head to your computer. So you're going to need a mobile device, computer, anything that can get Discord. And now I'm going to show you the steps of how to apply, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it on PC, but it's completely the same for mobile, so just try and follow your hardest if you are on mobile. Anyways, let's get to the actual application part. Okay, now I'm going to show you exactly the step-by-step process of how to apply. So first, you're going to want to head to Google, and if you don't already have Discord, please download Discord. You can click on this, just click on this link, then press download for Windows. So you're going to see it right here, download. I already have it, so I'm not downloading it. But once you're here on Discord, you're going to want to go all the way down here. Obviously, I'm already in the server, but you're going to want to go down here to the Discover. Then search up Gorilla Tech in the search bar. And then press enter, and then it'll be the first one here. So not any of these, the one with like about 50,000 people online and 500 members. So then you're going to want to click back to join it. I'm going to go back up here to click on it because I'm already in it. Then you're going to want to look for one of the tabs that are closest to the top. So under the Gorilla Corp handbook, you have FAQ. So click on that, and then you're going to want to scroll up a bit until you find calling all content creator months. Here's all the stuff. You can review it or just watch the video again. I told you all of this. Yeah, this is all the information I told you. But then you actually want to find, you're going to want to find this right here, which is apply finger painter application. So you want to click on this link. It's completely safe. So it's going to let you know that you're using Discord. Then you're going to be here with the program. Now, I think you can fill it out whenever you want. However, they do it at the end of every month, but the Google form is open whenever. So you can submit it whenever, but I think they won't look at it at the end of every month. So just what you want to do, fill all of this stuff, and then press submit when you're done, and then that's it. You're officially into the program, and you're officially submitted your way into having a chance to get finger painting. So that's exactly how you do it. So I'm going to show you an example of how to fill out the application. First, you're going to want to type in your email. So I'm just going to... So first, you're going to want to type in your email, which will look somewhat like this. You want to type your in-game name. Then, if under 18, you got to put your parents' email. So that's going to look like something like this. Same thing as your email would look like. And then you're going to want to put your date of birth. So it would look like that. Then you want to put your player ID. And if you think it looks like a 0, these are zeros again. But if you think how to get your player ID is you have to go to Stump, you gotta head to the computer, and then you gotta scroll down all the way to player ID, and then you press enter to find it. And then you type in your Discord username. So to find your Discord username, you gotta go down here where it says deafen muted, and then click here, and then click copy username beside yours. Then go back into the form and paste it. It'll be right there. If you already know it off your heart, which you should, I know not my heart. And then put your pronouns. And then put your social account. So here you put your YouTube link or your TikTok link. And then here you have content type. I'm not really sure why they asked for more than just TikTok and YouTube, because it only says requirements for TikTok and YouTube. I guess they kind of just want to know if you do anything other than TikTok and YouTube. But in this case, if you do YouTube, you're going to select YouTube. And then feel free to share any links or tell us why. So I wouldn't share any links because you kind of already did that up here. You shared your YouTube and TikTok. So instead, just write a little paragraph telling them why you think it would be good to get the thing. Or Or honestly, this isn't your schoolwork. You're allowed to go on ChatGPT and just search a nice professional paragraph. Obviously, type in what you want to do. Like, don't just say, write me why you think it would be good for finger painter. Just actually give the AI some information and then actually have the AI make it sound more professional. And then you have to verify that all information is correct. So then you press yes, and then you press submit, and it will say you submitted, and they'll review your form soon. So I hope that this thing helped with you. Yeah, hope this helped. Leave a like and subscribe if it did. Anyways, I'll see you guys all later.